Up he goes.
There are warnings of gales in all areas except North Terra, Trafalgar.
It's 9 a.m.
and South.
A rare red weather warning has been issued for Heathrow and the south of England. So the airport is battening down the hatches, ready for the worst storm in 30 years.
There you go. So that's what it can do. That's how strong it is.
Already over 100 flights have been delayed or cancelled, with the threat of many more when Storm Eunice really hits.
How long have we been standing here?
We've been standing here probably 2 hours and 20 minutes, and they've only just started checking our documents, so...
If it's this windy down here, God knows what it's like up there. So, and we're talking a 777 or an A319, and the way they've been seen, let them land and overshoot, it's quite scary actually. For something like this, it's all about health and safety, and making sure we keep everyone safe, staffs, especially on the aprons. You know, it can be really, really dangerous on the airfield and taxiways.
To ensure the safety of both passengers and staff at all times, Heathrow employs a dedicated team of troubleshooters.
There's one over there as well that's dangerous. Do you see the Turkish one?
As an officer in the airside safety team, when it comes to battling wind, Rachel is in her element.
I've got an issue on 236 and I just want some advice.
With years of training and experience, Airside Rachel is determined not to be blown off course.
We've been preparing for this for the last few days. So we've been looking at stillages, where we store things. So it's just about, battling down the hatches, I think we call it.
Safety enemy number one is FOD, foreign object debris, that can get ingested into aircraft engines. And outside Terminal 3, there's a problem.
So what we've spotted is a load of rubbish. As you can see, the lids, what happened is it'll all come out, and then, so I just need the lid shut. So we just get them to either take them back inside or close the lid. You can see we're right next to the runway, so obviously with the winds and the gale force winds that we're expecting today, what we don't want is rubbish that we're chasing. Are we able to either take these in or secure them down? Because your plastic bags we're watching flying over the place.
We will do one of both, or both.
Do both would be ideal. Thank you. So what normally I'd do is I'd make sure that they're doing it, but we've got a problem over on T2, so we're going to hare across there now and have a look at what's going on.
Whilst Airside Rachel storms round to the adjacent terminal, she has time to reflect on what's billed as the worst weather in 30 years.
I'd have called it Storm Rachel, but they do it in alphabetical order, so we're up to E, and we're only in February, so you never know. I could get a Storm Rachel, but most people would say they think a hurricane should be called Rachel, not a storm, which I think is a little bit unfair.
But thoughts of becoming a named hurricane will have to wait. Heathrow's nearly 5 square miles of open airfield is offering little shelter from the storm's fury for the hundreds of flights still scheduled to land.
So if you can see, the fence is mullered.
Is that the technical term?
Yeah, it's my term. Right.
This fence separates the construction area of new airfield plane stands from the airside roadway that's used by passengers to travel between gates and terminals. Rachel needs to make it safe.
We've got people en route. We've got people en route. They'll be there shortly. All right, no worries. Okay, no worries. I think we're going to take the netting off, which will help because then the wind will just go through it all. So.
And just around the corner, there's more trouble on the link road.
Well, you can see it's going over there as well. It's all leaning in. So we might have to shut that road. Sorry, 1 second.
The storm hasn't hit its peak yet. But if she closes the road, already delayed passengers could face an even longer wait.
Could you urgently meet me on 236? We need the office staff out.
There's also an urgent feeling in the skies. As pilots grapple with jets of up to 380 tons, they're really going to earn their stripes today. But for some at least, every cloud has a silver lining.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is going to be an interesting day, for sure.
Jerry Dyer is the man behind the lens of Big Jet TV. And for someone who spends his days broadcasting the comings and goings at the world's busiest airports, today's devilishly tricky conditions are manna from heaven.
It's the best kind of situation that you could be in for what we do, in terms of seeing these aircraft, the aircraft and the pilots battling these conditions, and you can see them already, they're struggling. Just got to set the camera up. Normally it's just tripod, you know, blah, 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 but today because of the conditions, I've obviously got lashes on the top there to lash the sticks to the deck. Look how sideways he is, man. Look at this. Normally he's straight. He's down. Big round of applause for that Lufthansa pilot. It's ideal. It's the best case scenario for us, worst case scenario for them. Okay, let's get this thing lashed up.
While Storm Eunice threatens to break Britain's current wind speed record of 120 miles per hour, Jerry is hoping to smash one of his own with today's viewing figures.
Well, normally it's between 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 people. With Storm Kira, we had 30,000 people watching live, so we'll see if we can top those figures.
Before topping the figures, he's got to get set up on top of his van, which isn't easy in this wind.
Oh my God! Flipping heck! Morning, folks! Here we go! Straight in! Welcome to London Heathrow and Storm Eunice. Oh, easy! We've got to get it down soon, mate. Yeah! Nicely done!
Landing can be tricky enough on a clear day, so conditions like these call for sideways skewed landings, otherwise known as crabbing. It's when the pilot points the nose of the plane left or right into the direction of the wind. This counteracts the crosswind and helps them stay on their flight path.
This is the crucial part here. Easy, easy, easy! That's where, you know, the pilots, all their skill comes into play. All their skill comes into play.
Storm Eunice is still a way off peaking, and Jerry is hoping the same is true of his viewing figures.
11,000 people watching right now on YouTube alone. Welcome, everybody. Great to see you all here. Hope you're well. Stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. No, he's not having that.
If a gust of wind makes it impossible to control the aircraft, the pilot will abort the landing for safety and try again, otherwise known as a go-around. The big question is just how many flights will actually make it down today.
Oh, no, we didn't like that. Oh, yeah.
Across the UK, Storm Eunice has suspended rail and road travel, but it hasn't put off thousands of Heathrow passengers turning up to the airport wanting to fly.
Anyone's bags? Don't leave them unattended, please, ladies. They can go with walkies.
Passenger Service Manager Demi is on hand to ensure it's only Storm Eunice raging today.
Can you go downstairs, bring a cage or some water for these guys? They've been waiting a lot of time. Yeah, just bring some so we can give it to them. All right, cheers. We're sort of like in the middle of Storm Eunice at the moment. It's been probably a big experience for those on board the aircraft, quite a scary experience.
It certainly seems an experience few arriving passengers are keen to repeat.
We're on the flight and it was just a scary moment trying to land. It actually must have taken about 40 minutes for us to land. I've never seen this many sick bags getting taken out the pouches.
Well, our first attempt at landing, we had to abort, but it was crazy. I mean, it was like a ride at Disneyland, the bottom falling out from under us. When we finally landed, you could the whole plane was cheering.
It took like another 30 minutes to deplane because they couldn't get the stairs up to our plane. It was like blowing away too much.
Strong winds certainly feel and look scary.
Oh my God. You can't hear any of the weather outside here. So when you see this, you're like, wow. It's nuts, isn't it? Like the wind noise is crazy.
But it's only crosswinds or wind shear that make landing challenging. The usual speed of these at Heathrow is 10 knots. Today, it's 50.
Oh dear, look at that. Oh no, he's gone. No, oh my God, imagine being a passenger. That's all I feel for the passengers. Blimey, that was all over the show.
For one passenger, though, it looks like a no-show on the biggest day of his life.
Woke up about 6 o'clock-ish, and then when I woke up at that time thinking I'm going to get ready and leave, and then they're telling me go back to sleep.
This wedding party of 19 was supposed to be flying to Islamabad, complete with groom.
We're in a bit of a tricky situation, so...
We had a big group, and I tell them, we had a whole big, massive group going to Pakistan for the wedding, and now look at all our trolleys, luggage, all the family, everyone's got delayed. Now we can't go. So they're giving us a different...
miss the wedding?
Yes. Yeah.
You're kidding.
The funny thing is, groom is staying with us as well.
No way. Oh my God.
So the weddings are on Monday, and, you know, hopefully we'll try and make it on time.
Because their plane out of Heathrow is still delayed, they've now missed their connecting flight. They say the course of true love never runs smooth, but thankfully, Demi is here to try and give Cupid a helping hand.
So when's the next flight?
They found one for a few of us going through Muscat, Oman.
But obviously the groom's got to go, right?
He's not going.
He's going tomorrow.
The groom doesn't have a choice. There's not much I can do about it, isn't it?
They've got 5 days until the actual ceremony or nikah, but a traditional Pakistani wedding squeezes in dolki and mendi before that, with barat and valima afterwards. That's a lot of outfits.
We got another problem now. We're not allowed the luggage as well.
What do you
because
mean you're not
obviously
allowed
the
the
other flight we were going to catch, you're allowed 46 kg. Whereas here, this flight we're going to catch tomorrow is you're only allowed one luggage.
Allowances.
So what are we going to do about our luggage now?
Whilst their wondrous wardrobe fitted on their Turkish Airlines flight, they're now booked on Virgin and only have half the allowance. It's a pretty pricey problem with a potential excess luggage bill of over £4,000. Can Demi find a money-saving solution?
And you're better off getting Turkish Airlines to take you to Istanbul and then connect you to Pakistan and take your bags for free. And is there a connection to Islamabad tomorrow?
I think they said within 4 days.
Within 4 days.
Wait 4 days.
Right. So if it's not a direct connection tomorrow, so you're going to have an issue with your luggage then?
To have luggage or not to have luggage, that is the question. Whether it's nobler to suffer a serious hit to the wallet or risk a serious wedding faux pas.
But if they say you're going to have to start paying, you might have to rearrange your plans, go home and repack.
It's nearly lunchtime, and up in air traffic control, the number of go-arounds and aborted flights are increasing as winds of over 100 miles per hour batter the UK. With strict safety regulations, this means airplanes placed in a holding pattern are growing.
If they miss their third attempt, then they have to divert, which is real havoc for the passengers. For the flight crews, the airline have to bring new crews in. So it's a blooming nightmare, really. 3 attempts and you're out.
And it's down to the airlines to pay for the passengers to get back to Heathrow. Already one flight from Chicago with 256 passengers on board has been diverted to Geneva. It's going to be an expensive day, as well as a fun day for those pilots at the helm.
Oh, I don't reckon he likes this very much. Oh! All the passengers looking out the left window like, which direction are we actually going in here?
Word about the drama in the skies above Heathrow has clearly spread.
G'day everybody, let me go right the way down to the end of the comments. It's got so many comments, I apologise if I missed them. John P, it's not the day to be filming dancing planes. Give it up and go home and be safe. No, it is, John. That's what we're here for. This is gold dust for us, isn't it?
And gold dust is good news for Jerry.
24,000 people tuned in live from London Heathrow, folks. Oh my goodness me. Even the horses are getting excited. Look.
Storm Eunice has been blowing for over 4 hours, producing winds of up to 122 miles per hour across southern England.
Yeah, because the fence now in the roadways going on the undercroft. I'll see you in a second.
And outside Terminal 2, all members of the airside safety team are trying to stop everything, bar planes, from taking off.
I'm just worried they haven't got the fence. That fence is going to go any minute now, so I don't know if we should shut the road till they get that fence down.
Yeah, I think that will be yes. What we'll do is we'll divert them around this way. I'll get options to do that. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We'll stop the traffic.
Urgent efforts are made to close off the link road.
Careful, careful. Right, I think we better get back in. I think it's safer in the car.
Scan 364, the panels to the walkway to the tower have started to come away. There's one on the floor by the bottom of the tower, apparently. Virgin called it in.
What's happened?
So apparently the panels are falling.
Are you able to give me a call? Roger, done.
Right, I don't see the panels. Where is it?
I'd like to call on standby.
Oh, there it is. There it is there.
This walkway links the airport to air traffic control. Rachel's priority is to protect those working in and around the tower.
Tim! As soon as you take it out, it'll go.
By allowing those in the tower to concentrate on protecting pilots and passengers,
Mike, that sign's gonna go.
the airside safety team can ensure the airfield doesn't become so dangerous that Heathrow has to close.
Wind 23034. That's not too bad. 250, might got to go around wind shift.
Today, Heathrow's air traffic control has had a record number of 9 consecutive go-arounds, where planes have had to make more than one attempt at landing, as well as a fifth of all departing flights having been delayed or cancelled. The knock-on effect of this has been disruption for passengers across the airport.
Let's see if I can get over anyone from Virgin.
Yeah,
they'll probably be really busy with cancellations as well.
Demi is still trying to help a wedding party of 19, facing an excess luggage bill of an eye-watering £4,000.
Because we do really nice weddings for like 5 days, weeks they last, and we wear really nice, expensive, heavy clothes. So they weigh a lot. This is how we do our weddings.
So basically what's happened is, the big wedding parties, just anything between 15 and 20, they will fly with a carrier that allows them 2 pieces per passenger. So they've got lots of luggage, because they're entitled to it. And that's from here to Istanbul, Istanbul to Islamabad. Now, because they've been delayed and rerouted, they've got a direct flight with another airline, direct to Islamabad, but they have totally different baggage allowances, only 1 piece per passenger. So it might suit you and your boyfriend, but it won't suit a family of 15, 20 people going to a wedding in Islamabad with kids and with presents.
The issue with excess baggage fees is complicated. Like any of us when we're carrying a little extra weight, you require more energy, in a plane's case, fuel, to get the same results. To keep costs down, airlines calculate precisely how much fuel to carry. Excess baggage charges factor in any increase that's needed.
So you find yourself in a bit of a pickle then with the baggage now?
Yeah.
Has anyone spoken to Virgin about this?
No. So we need help. We need someone to sort our luggage out.
Time for Demi to see if he can pack up their troubles and get the party started.
Hello, hello. I was speaking to the family, and obviously you've rebooked them with another carrier.
That's right.
They're really concerned about their luggage because your allowance is different to the other
No.
carriers. Are they going to be
It's
all
not.
right?
Those tickets showing are allowances, so they have to accept them.
And that's accepted, yeah? Fantastic, because you've given them your
Whatever's
paper.
their original allowance is going to be on the next
And
one
that
as
gets
well.
transferred over to the airline and there's no issues. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
No
Cheers.
problem.
So the course of true love appears to be back on track, along with their 50 bags of frocks and finery.
On your ticket, it shows you your allowance, so they're going to honour the allowance that you have. Yes, that's it, 46 kg here. So if they ask you, you're entitled to 46 kilos each.
We were really stressed out.
No, don't be stressed out. The good thing is you've got seats for tomorrow. You're not getting married until another week or so, 10 days, so you're all right.
Hopefully, bridegroom and bags should arrive just in time for the big occasion.
Well, thank you so much.
No problem. Take care. Have a good time.
As Storm Eunice gradually passes, it leaves in its wake thousands without power and damage totalling over £350 million. But one man at least has relished being at the heart of it.
No! Go, lad! Oh, hold on a minute, it's not over yet. Oh, that's top drill, that is, man.
In this weather, every pilot is top draw, aka a captain, with over 3,000 hours of flying under their belt, making it look all rather easy from the comfort of one's armchair.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Big Jet TV. Okay, there we go. That went well. That was good. That was good.
And it turns out that Jerry's viewing figures are certainly more than good.
Absolutely epic. 250,000 live viewers. I'm buzzing, yeah, and I probably will be for the next few days. The place just erupted. I think it's time to go home and have a cup of tea, to be honest with you.
No matter the weather, we Brits always have time for tea.
Cappuccino with regular milk.
Or coffee. In fact, whatever takes your fancy, you'll find it in the departure lounges of Heathrow.
Is that spicy?
Yeah, it's good.
I don't do spicy food.
Oh, really? Not at all?
Should your preference be less hot, like Harry, there's 40 other food outlets to choose from. In fact, 20% of the airport's earnings come from passenger retail spending. And it's not just hungry passenger experience managers that like indulging before flying.
Even if it's 5 in the morning, I'm having a beer before I get on that plane. Get through security, breakfast, beer, have a nap on the plane, ready for my holiday.
There is one thing that all passengers rely on when it comes to eating and drinking: water.
Bloody soaking wet again.
And making sure the pipes are pucker that transport that water in and out of every bar and restaurant is Master Plumber Sean.
Oh, no. Oh, not a good one at all, is it?
Today, he's ably assisted by eager apprentice Charlie.
So it's got some scale at 3.86 metres, yeah? We'll put that in our report.
Sean and Charlie are part of Heathrow's 150-strong team of piping pundits, on call 24/7. This afternoon, they've been summoned to a problem in Terminal 3.
Right, let's go then. Let's go find this pipe. If that's bad, we'll have to get the springs out and spring it clear.
But it appears that the sensei of sewage, Sean, may have a problem of his own.
Oh, look at this. Oh, no. My van's a bit of a mess at the moment. We've been so busy. Well, I know exactly where to find everything. All my power tools are kept at the back. This is all my plumbing fittings and that. Old bits of copper that we've just taken out. This is a bit that we've just removed from a job the other day. It's all bent and twisted.
Apprentice Charlie seems to be plumbing his own path.
Here we go. We've got some copper fittings over there, hand tool bag there, and there's just little bits and bobs in the rack in here, socket set.
We've even got carpet.
There's a little offcut I had at home, so I decided to put that in there and make it all nice and plush in the back of the van. Tidy space, tidy mind.
Oh, don't start that old game with me.
Tidy space, tidy mind.
Well, I know that, but I'm the one that's busy, isn't I? Running around.
This is one of Terminal 3's busiest pubs, once serving up to 250 all-day breakfasts every hour. But it's now closed because of a complication in the kitchen that the boys need to fix fast.
Take the brake off.
And that requires wheeling out a special bit of kit.
Then the lights should come on.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Look at you.
Yeah, this is a Solo Pro Plus. It's brilliant bit of kit. Gets us out of trouble all the time. See down in the pipes. And
hang on.
Got it?
Yeah.
Right.
Right, then I press the little...
Like a surgeon with his endoscope, the boys with their Solo Pro Plus can explore every nook and cranny in the bowels of Terminal 3.
What meter's that?
We are 3.86 metres down at the moment.
OK.
It's not long before Sean and Charlie come face to face with their arch nemesis.
Big lump of fat there.
Yeah, big lump of fat.
But this is no normal fat.
Fat solidifies on the side of the pipes. What happens is when you shut a place like this, leave it for 2 years, that fat gets harder and harder and harder, and it goes like concrete, literally concrete. Right, so we're going down.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. Look at the fat in that. Look at the state of it. So much fat there. I can't even get the camera through that bit.
Sean has an old trick when it comes to checking block pipes to pass on to Charlie.
So we get a bit of water down that, we'll be able to have a look-see.
That's really bad, isn't it?
Really, really bad. See the build-up of the fat on that? And you can smell it now coming through. That's starting to fill the pipe up. That pipe is completely blocked. Right, turn that tap off. We've got water coming up the stack. Turn it off. Quick, 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 quick. Turn it off, turn it off. It's off. Now we have a flood on our hands. So that pipe is really blocked. Gonna get a mop, Charlie?
Yeah. Bucket somewhere or something.
I don't know, mate. You have to look. And the biggest problem we got now is that is pure greasy water. So if these floors leak, it's going to go through the floor.
Charlie's mop needs to work overtime. Directly below them is Terminal 3's departure hall, filling up for the evening's takeoffs.
Passengers do not want this dripping on their heads when they're trying to queue up with their bags or anything like that. This is now turning into one of the worst ones I've had in a long time.
Be it a leaky pipe or a passenger gripe.
Went on 42 minutes on hold.
Oh, my.
So, well, we're going to miss it in another half an hour more. We missed it.
76-year-old Heathrow deals with an emergency every minute. Its smooth running and security is underpinned by a vast communications network. Covering over 5 square miles, a plethora of digital devices link the airport staff to each other, the emergency services,
Oscar 5, Papa 1, Bravo.
and to APOC, the Airport Operations Centre.
Nature of problem, damage to the control panel door, right.
These men and women are the surveillance sleuths of Heathrow.
In reference to the brake glass activation, I can confirm it's requested by mail.
From here, staff on the ground can be dispatched to any event.
Control, reference Terminal 3, Sydney, Lane 4 Alpha, the person is wearing a black cardigan and burgundy headscarf.
Copy, thank you.
33 copied.
Oscar 3 copied.
What have we got, Harry?
Breach of security, and we're looking for an individual with a certain description. The description given to us is wearing all black and purple scarf.
Anything sharp inside your bag?
A member of the security team has flagged a concern about a passenger that initially passed a luggage check, but has now entered the airside departure lounge.
Any section covered? Okay.
It's crucial that any doubt a security officer has is treated seriously. Serious matters like these are bread and butter to Passenger Experience Manager Harry, whose job it is to help look after all travellers in Terminal 3.
Control, from Surgeon 3 X-ray.
As well as utilising the vast CCTV network, not only Harry but all his colleagues in the area are now on the hunt to find this passenger and bring him back to security.
Have you got a picture? Have you got a picture? I'll give you one now. Could you send it to my email address, please? Have you checked Mandible Suite? No? Okay.
Over the next 4 hours, almost 5,000 passengers are due to depart from Terminal 3, and they're currently spread across its 24 acres. If they can't find the passenger, they may have to delay the departure of all remaining flights until they're found.
Control from Oscar 3.
Oscar 3, control.
I have swept the World Duty Free area and Mandible Sweep. A passenger in question still not found.
Control from Searcher 3 X-ray. The passenger is travelling on the EK32 to Dubai, gate 7.
Oscar 3, copied en route to gate 7.
The EK32 is the 1900 hours Emirates flight to Dubai. The final gate call has already been announced.
What happens if the passenger gets on the plane?
The risk needs to be assessed. A passenger may need to be screened. A1 will make a decision. If it's required, we'll probably end up searching or rescreening the whole flight.
Deboarding and rescreening 525 passengers could take at least an hour and a half.
Confirm gate 7, right?
Yeah, so according to class 2 details, passenger is in gate 7, but it's off duty at the moment, so it's going to ring the airline to figure out what to do.
Harry has arrived too late.
Yeah, Roger. Passengers on board the aircraft?
Yeah, so this is on board this.
Do you want me to identify on board the aircraft?
Yeah, hold on. So it's off the jet yet at the moment.
Okay.
Now it's a matter for security to find the passenger with their questionable bag, what the aviation term a dirty passenger, and decide whether the threat is great enough to pull this entire flight off and search this 73-metre A380.
No, I can't cancel the push.
In Terminal 3, Passenger Experience Manager Harry is at Gate 7, where pushback has been ordered to stop for this departing 1900-hour flight to Dubai.
Seat number is 76 Charlie.
A security officer has flagged a serious concern to APOC, the airport's operations centre, about a piece of hand luggage. The passenger in question has passed through the departure lounge and already boarded this flight.
Thank you. We're going to get the passenger, yeah?
Harry and his colleagues now need to bring the person back to security.
At the moment, for us, it's the safety of the aircraft as well as the passengers on board. So that's what matters. So the critical time for us is that we got here on time and flight was just about to push back, so we requested pilot to hold the flight for us until we followed our procedures. Mate, he's holding 2 bags.
Once the passenger has been escorted back to security, the captain will have to decide whether to deboard the entire flight. Terminal 3's security manager has arrived to assess the situation.
Let us know how you want to roll. If you want to do it yourself, I'm more than happy, because we just customer service piece from our end. So I'll let you guys manage it, or we wait for your instructions here.
The captain wants the aircraft swept. We then have a discussion and discuss whether or not we get police to then sweep the aircraft. Only police part. What we need to have a conversation with.
The flight had been boarding for 60 minutes, which would give a passenger with malicious intentions plenty of time to hide an illegal item somewhere on the plane or even in another person's luggage.
So I've got security terminal managers on site. They're in the process of engaging with the captain on board the aircraft. They will make a collaborative decision. What do they want to do? There is no time limit for us. It doesn't matter how long the flight has to wait. We've just got to make sure everybody on board the aircraft are safe and secure. This way, sir.
The security team are in contact with the pilot as they make their assessment.
Oscar 3 from 3 X-ray.
Go ahead.
Meanwhile, ground crews prepare to begin deboarding the plane at a moment's notice.
Your radio completely secure, please.
In recent years, to protect passengers from an onboard terrorist attack, not only are the police on standby to sweep the plane, but there is also an aircraft protection operations program that can deploy undercover air marshals.
Control. The passenger's been allowed to continue on with their journey, and on the advice of the AOM, can we go for a stand down?
Control, could we stand down, thank you.
But it's good news.
33 copy.
The passenger has been cleared by security to travel.
Jet is off? Yep, jet is off, right? Yeah, I should be pushing back any minute.
This EK-32 to Dubai is now on its way, only 25 minutes behind schedule.
I should wave at them. There you go, he waved back.
Emirates' punctuality ranks high, with 85% of its flights arriving on schedule. The captain will be hoping for some good tailwinds to make back the lost time.
There we go. Another safe aircraft off the Heathrow tarmac.
Why is it coming back?
The flight's coming back.
That light's coming back.
The tug has suddenly stopped, hit reverse, and is now pulling the plane back to stand on urgent request from the pilot.
Yeah, it's putting it back in stand. Yeah, go down.
As the gate staff once again prepare the air bridges, this departing flight is now in serious doubt. When passengers are delayed or cancelled, it's down to the airlines to offer a fat compensation for the inconvenience caused. Inside Terminal 3, plumbers Sean and Charlie are also facing a greasy payout of a more literal nature as they fix a blocked pipe, whilst also trying to avoid passengers from getting drenched.
You'll probably get a fallout for a drip coming through the ceiling if the floor's not watertight. But with a bit of luck, Charlie mops it up quicker, we'd be laughing. Why don't you look happy, Charlie? Come on, cheer up.
With the flood abating, the fight against the fat blocking the pipes can commence, for which Sean has a secret weapon.
Right, let's find the end ones. Should be one with a really big bend on it.
There you go.
That's my baby.
That's the lead spring.
See this spring here? That will go into the pipe and it will bend round inside the pipe, and with the drill, it will spin round like this and cut away all the fat and move it down the line.
Bicarb hot water and vinegar won't cut it when there's a blockage this big. So, who are you going to call?
Whoa, she's a big one as well. I can feel it on my hand. Go on.
Oh, he makes me laugh. He's like a man possessed.
Coming back out now. We're losing this one. I think I have hit a fatberg on the side of the pipe, hence why the springs are struggling to go in a little bit. They're fighting against the fat, as you can see. This is one of them ones that, you know, when you kill it, it comes back with 3 heads.
Heathrow has an average of 3.5 miles worth of pipework per terminal. And over the last 2 years, the airport's had 10 fatbergs. With the blockage not budging, the boys head into the bowels of Terminal 3 to do a spot of reconnaissance.
That's the kitchen, isn't it? I think that's your kitchen pipe.
But there's no fall on this pipe.
I know.
It soon becomes clear there's a problem.
If you can see this pipe, it should have more fall on it than this. Every metre should have a 40 centimetre fall at least. That's running like that. If you can see there, it's basically flat. This pipe here, you can hear it. It's full up, which means there's a lot of fat or water or something in that pipe. Usually you can hear it hollow, but that's not. What's that now, though, isn't it?
With the cost of replacing pipes heading into many thousands and the pub wanting to keep prices low for passengers, Sean and Charlie decide to give the Fatberg one last blast.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Get it right in there. Here she goes. Go on, baby.
Oh, that felt good.
Oh, yeah, baby. Come on.
Oh, did you hear it? Go. That noise was the water going. So obviously where we were struggling to fight it, we're fighting against a big old fat burger on the side.
Who's done it?
And we literally pushed it through, got through, and that noise was the water going whoosh down the pipe.
That was everything running away. Everything that's in there.
The battle is won, and this gastropub is one step closer to satisfying Heathrow's hunger pangs. It just leaves Master Sean to reflect on his evening's work.
I literally cannot remember the last time I've had a pipe that blocked. It was probably Nando's 10 years ago.
Do you think you've earned at least a pint on the house?
I would want at least 5 or 6 pints from this pub when it opens.
For the third time tonight, Emirates staff are rushing to prepare the gate for this delayed flight to Dubai. Passenger Experience Manager Harry is on hand to assist.
Do you have any information? What kind of error is it? Or is it technical error?
We think it's an engine problem at the moment.
Okay.
So we'll know for more information.
Please share with me. Thank you. No worries. I don't like it when they say it's engine problem. If it's a light issue or some sensor issue, then yeah, you're less worried when you say engine. So don't know what's gone wrong there.
We don't know for sure. We might need to do an engine test on here, but we need approval for that. So we're not quite sure what's happening yet. Okay?
Okay. If the passengers are coming off the aircraft, could you please advise myself?
Of course, of course.
Thank you, miss. Thank you for your update.
No problem. Thank you.
If it can be repaired on site, the flight may still depart this evening. If not, and the Super Jumbo goes tech, there'll be an equally mammoth logistical challenge for the airline.
So these passengers coming off, the airline will have to reschedule them, rebook them, look after their bags, get them the hotels, get them the travel accommodation to the hotel, and from the hotel, find them another flight to travel the following day or whenever they can. So it's a big of a piece goes after this if things go really wrong.
That would cost a pretty penny. Throw in a slap-up meal and compensation for every passenger, and the airline is looking at a bill in excess of 300 grand.
Spot base from Oscar 3.
Oscar 3, go.
Harry needs to keep APOC updated so that plans can be made to get the passengers back through the border if necessary.
Just for information, just engage with the duty manager. They're investigating it as they speak. As soon as they will have an ETA, I will advise further.
Brilliant. Yeah, any more info you get, mate, just let us know as soon as possible, but appreciated. Thank you.
The passengers should be currently flying over Brussels, but that may now have to wait until tomorrow, unless the engineers can pull it out of the bag.
Tell me everything you know.
The problem with the fuel valve.
Fuel valve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which affects the engine.
Yep.
They then had to do an engine run again on stand, and the engineer has given it all good to go.
Yes!
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the information.
Very
Great
happy.
news, great news. Thank you so much.
It'll be going shortly.
Yes, I'll be waving it again.
Yeah. Third time lucky.
Yes. Spot base from Oscar 3.
Oscar 3, go.
Regarding stand 307, all the stress tests have come all clear and they will be pushing back anytime soon.
That is brilliant. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate the update.
Roger that.
A fuel valve controls the flow of fuel from the tank to the engine, so always best to get that little bad boy sorted before departing on the 3,400-mile journey to Dubai.
Up he goes.